The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who are living in California after quitting royal duties, have been facing calls to lose their titles in the wake of their recent criticism of the royal family in a series of controversial interviews. But Dr. Bob Morris, Honorary Senior Research Associate at UCL's Constitution Unit, explained that peerages can only be removed by an Act of Parliament, while the Queen must remain neutral on political matters. Explaining why Harry and Meghan are unlikely to be stripped of their royal titles, Dr. Morris highlighted how the government has more pressing matters to deal with than the Sussexes' titles. The expert also warned tackling the issue could prove politically unwise for the government, as well as angering the couple's supporters. And he said the move would be extremely puzzling to people from other countries. On the question of Meghan and Harry losing their titles, Dr. Morris told Express.co.uk, "I think it is unlikely for a variety of reasons. First of all, they aren't the most important thing in the universe that the government is considering. Giving them attention might be something that would be politically unwise. Thirdly, you enrage their supporters who still exist. And it would be extremely puzzling to foreigners to understand what is going on. So I think it is most unlikely that the government would sponsor legislation. Now attempts might be made of course in Parliament for people to table 10-minute rule bills and all the rest of it, but I don't think for a moment the government would give them time." Dr. Morris emphasized that the decision to strip Harry and Meghan's titles would be up to the government rather than the monarch, who remains neutral on political matters. He said, "It would up to the government because the Queen does nothing politically except on advice, and I can't see a government advising her to take away their titles. Now one can never say never, but it seems most unlikely." Dr. Morris' comments come after a recent YouGov poll showed more than 4 in 10 Britons think the Sussexes should lose their titles. The poll, carried out earlier this month, found 44% of 4,567 adults questioned thought the couple should no longer be a Duke and Duchess. A further 20% said Harry and Meghan should keep their titles but not use them. Some 17% said they should not lose their titles or stop using them, while 20% did not know. Meghan and Harry agreed to stop using their HRH styles when they quit as working royals in March 2020, but they still use their Duke and Duchess titles. Calls for the Sussexes to lose their royal titles come after they made a set of astonishing claims about the royal family in their bombshell Oprah Winfrey interview, which aired in March. Harry went on to lash out at his family during an appearance on the Armchair Expert podcast earlier this month. He also criticized the royals in his Apple TV documentary series on mental health, The Me You Can't See.